Yo YouTube Nation, before we start this video, go run real quick to 7-Eleven and get yourself a big double cup of Slurp, because we got a lot in store for y'all today. Today we're going to be talking about anime movie Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King. A little bit about the storyline of this movie. This movie starts with Julius fighting one of the old wizard kings who turned evil, named Conrad, who wants to destroy the continent and create a new society where nobody looks down on anybody and everyone is treated as equals. No one could defeat this menace, Conrad, though, so Julius had to seal him away.
10 years later,
when the elves came and Julius lost his fight to Licht, the seal broke and Conrad was once again released into the world.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And this time, he brought some backup. He revived 3 of the past wizard kings whose values aligned with his to try for a second time at conquering the continent and making a new society. I'm gonna let y'all know off the ripstick, my favorite character in this whole entire movie, and maybe even the whole Black Clover anime itself, the old wizard king Jester. He reminds me somewhat of the other purple hair dude Radies, except he's 100 times cooler, he's not as annoying, and his magic power is just 100 times better. I feel like if me and this man Jester were to meet in real life, we would be great friends. We'd probably crack some cold ones together, maybe, I don't know, play some video games or something. The other 2 former wizard kings, Edward and Parincia,
Say my name.
Funny Bunny,
You're goddamn right.
that Conrad brought back, they were alright. You know, I could see how they could be soup, but I don't think they were on the same level as Jester or Conrad. Now, Conrad is OP as hell.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
My boy Conrad is a glitch. He is literally the Kronos of Black Clover. He not only has the Imperial Sword, but his magic power gives him the ability to absorb anything around him. So he can absorb someone's magic power and take it away from them, and then bring it out at a later time to use for himself. He's literally Kronos. Sally is 100% a crackhead. I'm sorry, there's no way you could convince me otherwise. I mean, look at her face and eyes. She screams, I need my next fix right now. And that boy Henry was wildin' a little bit this one. That boy, I swear, he was about to bust the fattest fluffernutter. Talking about sucking up all this magic. Nero can just be a goofy goober at times. She was escorting Asta, Noel, and Finral to a lab so they can get an item they've been working on to stop Conrad. And Asta and them are asking Nero about what's going on.
What is going on here?
And seeking her wisdom to answer some of the questions they have. She says, I don't really know all the details, and then proceeds to fill them in on every single detail and some with the situation that's going on. Also, the animation in the beginning was a little bit all over the place. There was times where it would be so crispy and clean, like the introduction with the birds flying around. And then there was random times where it was Oscar the Grouch trash. Once the movie started getting closer and closer to the end, though, animation did get a million times better, but it was definitely a roller coaster ride from beginning to end. The music was nothing insanely special or insane, but it did have that intense music I like. Black Clover also does have some corny parts, like when Conrad was sealed in the beginning, and right when he gets sealed, of course, sunrise starts to come up. Like, that is definitely some fairy tale type of shit right there. Or with the fire magic dude who's like, my flames of justice! Head. Another thing that kills me a lot is when they announce every single move. I know it's just a thing in anime, and still have no idea why. But in this anime, everyone's move starts with magic, so when you have a group of people fighting together, literally every 5 seconds, it's magic, magic, magic. I feel like we're listening to the song Magic by Bob.
Magic, magic, magic.
A few of my favorite parts was, of course, any scene that had to deal with Jester. I loved seeing Asta and Conrad fight at the end. I thought the animation was really nice for that as well. Kinda weird, but one of my favorite things in the whole entire movie was the introduction, where they had the space, fire, and text moving all around. I don't even know really what I was looking at or what was going on, but I loved it. I thought the creators did a fantastic job as well, tying the anime movie in with the anime series. How Julius put a seal on Conrad, and once Julius lost to Lick 10 years in the future, that seal on Conrad was officially broke. This is definitely not my least favorite thing in anime that I've seen, but it is also not my favorite. So if I had to go ahead and rate this series, I would probably give it a score of 7.0. If you all haven't seen the anime movie Black Clover Sword of the Wizard King, go do a hop, skip, and a jump over to Netflix to check out the movie for free, and let me know in the comments what you would rate this anime movie and why. Make sure you all also like and subscribe if you are new to the crew, so we can build an army of people and take over the world. And of course, make sure you are partying like every day is your birthday. Deuces.